And a good evening in the AA Texas League. Tonight is the series premiere of our first ever game. The Amarillo Sod Poodles play host the Frisco RuffRiders. And welcome to Thursday Night Baseball as we see the new San Diego Padres play host the Texas Rangers affiliate, your Frisco RuffRiders. Series will wrap up on Saturday night as we wrap up the 3-game set. Don't forget the Sod Poodles returning home on Monday, May 20th as they kick off a 7-game homestand. And after that 7-game homestand, we play host the Frisco RuffRiders once again. Go online now and purchase and print your tickets from home. Don't forget to download the First Pitch app from Minor League Baseball. And you can download that in any smartphone. Well, we are here in beautiful Frisco, Texas on a nice beautiful evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball here on Minor League Baseball Network. And now here's your lineups for tonight's game. First for the visiting Amarillo Sod Poodles. Leading off for the Sod Poodles, the shortstop and cleanup hitter C.J. Abrams. Abrams at short. Batting second is the second baseman Ivan Castillo. Batting third in center field is Tirso Ornales. Batting fourth in right field, Taylor Colway. Batting fifth, the third baseman, Hudson Potts. Batting sixth, the left fielder, Colin Moore. Batting seventh is the designated hitter, Rudy Gyron. Batting eighth is the first baseman, Kyle Overstreet. And batting ninth is the catcher, Luis Campzano. And taking a mound for your starting Sod Poodles pitcher, Luis Patino. Patino on the mound for the Sod Poodles this evening. And now your starting lineups for your Frisco RuffRiders. Leading off for your Frisco RuffRiders, the second baseman, Yanni Hernandez. Batting second, the first baseman, Andretti Cordero. Batting third, the third baseman, Josh Jung. Batting fourth is your Frisco catcher, Sam Huff. Batting fifth, your right fielder, Josian Vieira. Batting sixth in center field, the cleanup batter, Julio Pablo Martinez. Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Sherton Apostle. Batting eighth is the left fielder, Eric Jenkins. Batting ninth is your shortstop, Josh Morgan, as he rounds out the Frisco RuffRider batting order. Morgan at short. And taking the mound for your Frisco RuffRiders, your starting pitcher, Brock Burke. Burke on the mound for the RuffRiders, and that is your starting lineups for the first of a 3-game series. Now we take you to the field as we have Thursday night baseball here in the Frisco Metroplex. It's a visiting Sod Poodles versus your Frisco RuffRiders. Enjoy.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Amarillo Sod Poodles and the Frisco RuffRiders. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Brock Burke, a southpaw from Illinois, gets the starting call in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
So coming to the plate, C.J. Abrams, and we are set for baseball
Leading
here
off
this
here
evening.
tonight, the shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
And the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. 73 degrees our game time temperature here tonight, and then it probably won't get a whole lot cooler than that. The 2-1. It's hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. So it's a solo home run here, leading off the ball game. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Right out of the gates right there. He's not wasting any time. First batter of the game, not normally known for his pop, but he got every last stitch of that one.
Into the box,
Batting
Ivan
second,
Castillo.
the second baseman, Ivan
High in the air out to
Castillo.
center field. Martinez is right there, 1 down. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Mark DeRosa, what do you have for us on this lineup?
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
At the plate, Tirso Ornelas. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 15, Taylor Colway.
So now to the plate, Taylor Colway. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 delivery. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. On to the bottom of the first. The Sod Poodles lead it 1-0. Number 78 will be the one doing the pitching for the home side. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
So digging in now, Yoni Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom
Leading
half
off
of the
for
first.
Frisco, the second baseman, Yoni
Now here it comes.
Hernandez.
The windup and the 0-1. Right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Standing in now, Andretti Cordero. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. One out, nobody on. 1-1 the count now. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind
Batting
him
third.
when the swing came through the zone.
Baseman.
I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box now, Josh Young. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. The windup and the 0-1. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. A solo shot here to left, and this ball game is tied at 1.
Well, his offense spotted him a run in the top of the inning, and he just gave it right back. That's what happens when you plant one in a hitter's wheelhouse. Sent out of here in a hurry.
To the plate
Batting
now,
fourth.
Sam Huff.
The catcher.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field.
Huff.
Ornelas is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knots things up. Second inning coming up. All even now at 1-1. Now at the plate, Hudson Potts, as
Leading
he'll
off,
get his first
the third
opportunity in
baseman,
this one.
Hudson Potts.
And the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting 6th.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And the guy patrolling center field today, I can't emphasize this enough. If you want a good ball club, you better be strong up the middle. Center field being that main component with catcher, shortstop, and second base. This guy takes tremendous routes to the ball, strong and accurate arm, and just a leader on the field.
At the plate now, Colin Moore. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it
Batting
wasn't
seven.
outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
First pitch coming. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Digging in, Pascual Vieira, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Pascual Vieira.
Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled
Batting
the trigger
fifth.
on that pitch. He might have
The
been
center
fooled
fielder,
right there, but he was able to keep
Julio
his hands back and
Pablo
scramble a good
Martinez.
pitch for a base hit.
Into the box, Julio Pablo Martinez, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike one. Vieira aboard here at first with nobody out. That's popped up, but this will land untouched. This is pulled into right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Batting seven.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And the average big league shortstop can make every play. But can they make the highlight reel play? In order to do that, you got to be able to put your back foot in the ground and absolutely unload from that 5.5 hole if you're playing shortstop. And that's what this guy does. He brings a different element to the game. He has got an absolute hand cannon.
In now, Sherton Apostle. He's got it. The throw pulls him off the bag. And this will go down as an
Batting
E5 as you can see
left
the
fielder,
exasperation on his
Eric
face.
Jenkins.
So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Eric Jenkins. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn two with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Moore will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number two. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Josh Morgan.
At the plate, Josh Morgan. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Here's a ball swung on and hit high and deep down the left field line. And this will stay fair. Home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left as they take the lead 4-1.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
Standing in now, Yoni Hernandez.
Now batting, the second
The first
baseman,
pitch to him is in there for a cold strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The windup and the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 4-1. Standing in, Kyle Overstreet, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First offering on its way. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Now here's a shot out to right center field. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so that they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
Stepping in now, Luis Camposano. And that's out number 1.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
Striding into the box, C.J. Abrams. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
And I'm sure as he strides to the plate right here, he's certainly got to have a little bit more confidence. But that's not his game. He's got to get back to what makes him successful, put bat to baseball, and try and drive something right back up the middle.
The 1-0. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
To the plate now, Ivan Castillo. Oh, and look what I found out there on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Tirso Ornelas.
Into the box, Tirso Ornelas, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. Tying run at the plate. The 0-1 is put in play to the right side of the infield. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We played 2.5. The RuffRiders are out in front, 4-2. Bottom of the third now. Stepping in, Andretti Cordero. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
And he popped him up. Abrams onto the grass. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Third baseman, Josh Young.
At the plate, Josh Young. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
Drilled on the ground to short, and that gets through for a one-out base hit.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift
Now
that just
batting,
keeps on
catcher.
giving. D-roll, both teams
There.
piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Into the box now, Sam Huff. High in the air out to center field. Ornelas is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The right fielder, number 10, Pascual Vieira.
Ready now, Pascual Vieira. He reached on a single in his first try. From the stretch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Pulled toward right center field. Ornelas will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Taylor Colway. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start
Now
after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it, so that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front, really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
At the plate now, Hudson Potts. He swings and grounds it to short. Reined in. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are two away now.
Batting, left fielder, Colin Moore.
Stepping up now, Colin Moore. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
No balls and one strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Fouled away. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Into the box now, Julio Pablo
Leading up
Martinez.
for the
He's 0
RuffRiders,
for 1 thus
the
far.
center
One of the
fielder,
keys to securing a
Julio
win, they
Pablo
want to keep the pressure on and
Martinez.
try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0. And he popped him up. But this will land untouched. The 1-1 home.
No, that's low.
And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead
Now
red
batting,
piece of cheese middle
the
of the plate,
designated
and he
hitter.
didn't miss it.
Curtis Apostle.
In now, Sherton Apostle. 10. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The left
I mean,
fielder,
there's no
number
secret
5.
right now. There's a fight at the back.
Eric.
Everybody wants up at the plate
JBaker.
right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Into the box, Eric Jenkins. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. From the belt, the pitch sent out to straightaway center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with
The
one
batter,
gone.
number 3.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Digging in, Josh Morgan. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Popped him up. Campusano moving to his left. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Yoni Hernandez.
Ready once again, Yoni Hernandez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now he's able to get a glove on that one. The runner does score from third, and let's hope he's going to be all right.
The first baseman, number 4, Andretti Cordero.
Stepping in now, Andretti Cordero. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Heading out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We played 4 full. The RuffRiders lead it 5-2. All ready to go in the top
Leading
of the
off,
fifth. To the plate
the
now is the
designated
designated hitter, Rudy Herron. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now the pitch.
Nope, upstairs.
The 1-0 home. Popped up. Cordero shading to his right. He's got it one away.
The first baseman, number
That's
3.
exactly what they
Kyle
wanted out of that pitch up in the
Overstreet.
zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
In now, Kyle Overstreet. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Pitch on the way. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. To third. Fielded cleanly. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Luis Campusano.
Digging in to try it again, Luis Campusano. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
The 3-1. Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning,
Now
but not
batting,
the case, giving up
the
that
shortstop,
late 2-out knock.
Well, this
DJ
lineup is so deep, 1 through 9,
Abrams.
they could put a hurting on you. They're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
To the plate now, C.J. Abrams as he drives a liner to right center. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the
Now
way to
batting,
hitting for the
second
cycle.
baseman,
Toughest one
Ivan
still on the shelf, though. He's got to get
Castillo.
it triple.
Yeah, that dude said it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Into the box now, Ivan Castillo. He'll swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Home half of the 5th coming up. The RuffRiders are out in front, 5-2. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. Stepping
Leading
into the
off
box,
for Frisco,
Josh Young.
the
He
third
singled his
baseman,
last time up.
Josh
Here's the first pitch to
Young.
him. Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Sam Huff.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Sam Huff. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
1 out, nobody on. Oh, and he leaves another one over the plate, and this ball's driven to left. And for the third time tonight, he has served up a home run. A solo shot here to left as they open it up to 6-2 now. So now to the
right
plate,
fielder,
Swan
number
Vieira.
10.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And it's fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air out to center field. Ornelas is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting, center fielder, Julio Pablo Martinez.
Ready for another shot now. Julio Pablo Martinez. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Through 5 innings, it's now 6-2. Stepping in, Tirso Ornelas. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
A ball and a strike. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here's the pitch. On, he pops it up. But this will land untouched. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Taylor Colway is on deck. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
At the plate now, Taylor Colway. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball that misses.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Lined hard toward right center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. The relay throw, and he's safe.
Yeah, it looked like the center fielder got a fairly ball, but he just doesn't have enough hops to bring it in. And once it's by him, you know he was going to get at least a double.
Standing in now, Hudson Potts. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Now batting.
That was a
left
good
fielder,
controlled swing out of him there. And that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Now batting, Colin Moore. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. First delivery to him on the way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
0-1, here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll get a bit closer on the sac fly as they trim the deficit to 2 now.
Always productive to score runs when you can. And that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Now at the plate, Rudy Herron. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Oh, and 2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Stays alive, still 0-2. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. To the bottom of the 6th inning, the RuffRiders lead it 6-4. Now at the plate, Sherton Apostle. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
The designated hitter, Sherton Apostle.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Hey, they've obviously locked in on something here.
Number 5,
they know this pitcher likes to get ahead And they've done nothing but be aggressive early in the count. There's another leadoff single to get them going.
At the plate, Eric Jenkins, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0. Hard hit at third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Josh Morgan will stand in as we'll flash you back to the second inning as you get a look at this key 3-run home run. Now time called here as here comes the skipper from the third base dugout, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. J.C. Cosme takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Cosme.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. None out, runners at first and second. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. From the stretch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
To the plate now, Yoni Hernandez batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set with the 0-1.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Line to the right side. Colway is there, 2 down.
The first baseman, number 4, Andretti Cordero.
Striding in, Andretti Cordero. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Here's a high pop-up. Castillo is there. And that ends the inning.
Your attention, please.
Is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 65, Joe Barlow.
Now at the plate, Kyle Overstreet. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First offering on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Luis Campusano.
Digging in and looking for more, Luis Campusano. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, C.J. Abrams. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0 home. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Now batting, second baseman, Ivan
Stepping
Castillo.
up to the plate, Ivan Castillo. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. As they pull even, it's 6-6 now.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Into the box now,
Tirso
Ornelas. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Vieira is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's
But
time
2 come
for
across
the
to score in the inning, courtesy of
seventh
this
inning
2-run home run.
stretch.
Get up and stretch, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Digging in once again, Josh Young. He homered
Leading
earlier
off
and is
for
2
the
for 3 to
RuffRiders,
this point.
The third baseman,
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Young.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chopper to short. And there's one away.
Now batting, the catcher, Sam Huff.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Sam Huff. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
0-1.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Line drive to center field. Ornelas is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
I know they say
right
sometimes
fielder,
that these
10.
things even out, but
Pasquale.
that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
So stepping in, Pasquale Vieira. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey. 0-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we are all even at 6 apiece. So striding forward now, Taylor Colway. And this
Leading
tie
off,
ball game is a
the
battle
right
of the
fielder,
bullpens now,
Taylor
and I'm sure you're enjoying that,
Colway.
Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Martinez comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Hudson Potts.
Settling in now, Hudson Potts. No hits to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Coming to the plate now, Colin Moore. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. First pitch on its way. And that's down into left center for a base hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there
now
and
batting,
drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Rudy Perot.
Arturo Reyes enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Number 75, Arturo Reyes.
Stepping in now, Rudy Perot. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Here's the 1-1.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
The 2-2 fouled away. The 2-2 pitch fouled off. Two and two. Here it is. Another one sent foul.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
He's set. The 2-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Grounder down the line at third. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. The throw to third. And he is out at third base. Trying to move up as a possible go-ahead run. And the inning is over. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. And we are all even at 6 apiece. Standing in, Julio Pablo Martinez. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
Julio
they have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. but it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
First offering on its way. Swing and a little blooper to center. Center fielder coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Captain Apostle.
Into the box, Sherton Apostle. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Off the plate at 94, 1-2.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The left fielder, number 5, Eric Jenkins.
Coming to the plate now, Eric Jenkins. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Shoots this one over to first. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. Oh, and he's not going to make it to third as he's gunned down by the right fielder, and that's a tough second out.
Clearly should have been content to
The
just
batter,
move
number
up
3,
90 feet on the hit to right, but they were thinking first to third all the way.
Morgan.
The right fielder came up and delivered a seed to third to get his man. Not a real tough throw, but it was a good one.
In now, Josh Morgan. He's running in there. Now the throw. Not in time as he steals second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down.
Nope,
And he
that's
takes
a ball.
this one high, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit down the third baseline. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. The throw to the plate. He pulls into second safely as a run is also in, and with it, they take the lead.
Now batting,
Dan, you'll
the
take
second
RBIs
baseman,
any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the
first
play as
baseman,
well.
number 4,
Dan, that's a
Andretti
huge insurance run right there. Has to feel
Cordero.
good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch
Your
is so
attention,
important.
please.
You're one pitch away
Now
from a
pitching.
solo, tying
Blake
the game up. That's not the case
Rogers.
now.
Blake Rogers enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. Standing in now, Andretti Cordero, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Now the 1-0. is in there for strike one.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Colway is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We've played 8 full. The RuffRiders are out in front, 8-6. DeMarcus Evans takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Now to the plate, Kyle Overstreet. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, the catcher, Luis Campusano.
At the plate, Luis Campusano. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0. Smoke toward third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
The batter,
well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, C.J. Abrams. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 2-0 now. Pulled toward right center field. Vieira is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give
and
your
your
fans
RuffRiders win
to
it.
cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
8-6 the final score tonight. The RuffRiders came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Arturo Reyes takes home the win. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious RuffRiders, 8 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the visitors, 6 runs on 12 hits. 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 37 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
And so tonight's ball game with the visiting Amarillo Sod Poodles comes to an end as a 2-run win for the Frisco RuffRiders draws in the first of a 3-game series victory win. Well, tomorrow night is game 2 of our new series with the Amarillo Sod Poodles and the Frisco RuffRiders in this one. Gotta say, the new Padres organization looking really good, as these were the former San Antonio Missions that we've talked about, even though we still miss them in the AA Texas League, but we know they're off to bigger and better things, and gotta say, wish them luck in the AAA Pacific Coast League. Well, gotta say, we are going to go over our final line scores, and first for the victorious Frisco RuffRiders, 8 runs on 14 hits, no errors. For Amarillo, 6 runs on 12 hits, 1 error. Josh Morgan is our shortstop, and he'll be our player of the game. He did a 2 for 4 with the home run and 4 runs batted in. 4 RBIs in that ball game this evening. Arturo Reyes takes the win on the mound for the RuffRiders. DeMarcus Evans takes the save, along with Reyes winning this one. And the loss goes to Gene Cosme, as he takes the loss for the Amarillo Sod Poodles tonight. So don't forget, tomorrow night is the second of 3 of this 3-game, close to weekend series, as the Amarillo Sod Poodles will play tomorrow night, Friday and Saturday games. And then we head home after that, as the Amarillo Sod Poodles will return back to Amarillo, playing a 7-game homestand. And that's going to be nice, as they play host the Corpus Christi Hooks and the Midland Rockhounds, and then return here to take on the Frisco RuffRiders for a 3-game series. Then 3 at Midland, beginning Friday night, May 31st. Monday, June 3rd, be the first of a 3-game set. The Frisco RuffRiders head to Amarillo. And after that 3-game set, on Wednesday, June 5th, as we have the midweek series finale of that 3-game series, the Amarillo Sod Poodles will head to Corpus Christi in a 4-game set. And then returning home on Tuesday, June 11th, to play the Northwest Arkansas Naturals for a 3-game series. The first ever 3-game set with them. Also a first ever 3 games. Again on Friday, June 14th, versus the Tulsa Drillers. So that's going to be nice. We are back here with RuffRiders Baseball here on Minor League Baseball Network, as we continue this live gameplay stream here tonight. And we will take you to our commercial messages. And we'll be right back here on RuffRiders Baseball. Now we take you to the ballpark for the final installments of this game. Well, furthermore, the Frisco RuffRiders winning the first ever game versus their new opponent, the Amarillo Sod Poodles, and a 2-run win over the Sod Poodles here tonight. An 8-6 victory in this one. Tomorrow night we continue our 3-game series And it's weekend baseball, so don't forget Friday and Saturday here. Don't forget, we are $2 Fridays here as we get you ready for tomorrow night's ball game. So $2 hot dog, $2 nachos, $2 soft drinks all night long, and that's something to treat our fans in this one. Well, as we close this one 8-6, the Frisco RuffRiders winning this ball game here tonight. So everybody, have a good night, and we'll see you again tomorrow at 7:05 for the second of 3. The Frisco RuffRiders and the Amarillo Poodles.